down with your goals, I'm bringing my gang. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach, put me in the game.
Share, subscribe, cause you know we keep it live, yeah. Like, share, subscribe, cause you know we keep it live. You know we keep it live. Like, share, subscribe, you know we keep it live. You know we keep it like, share, subscribe. You know we keep it live. You know we keep it live. Like, share, subscribe, cause you know we keep it live, yeah. Like, share, subscribe, cause you know we keep it live. You know we keep it live. Like, share, subscribe, you know we keep it live. You know we keep it like, share, subscribe. You know we keep it live. You know we keep it live.
Yes, my Triple A family. Authenticity above all. How is everyone doing today? It's your boy this evening. Bringing y'all the heat, bringing y'all the energy. We got a crazy phone call segment set up for tonight. Opening the phone lines quick tonight after we have a special guest. Got a special guest pulling up. Doing an interview tonight. Some of y'all love to do, man. Some of y'all love to see. But yeah, I definitely wanted to open up the show, showing y'all the new banner. We just added some new pictures. If you find out who the new picture is, we might have a prize for you tonight. How y'all feeling this evening, y'all? Appreciate y'all for pulling up as always, man. We got 70 in the chat already, 32 on YouTube, 38 live on Twitter. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Let me fix my mic real quick because I don't need to be bending over like that. That's why your boy back be hurting. Now, because I be doggone, he slouched over too much. Got to sit straight up. What's up, everybody? Everybody pulling up in this freaking chat tonight, man. How y'all feeling? I hope y'all had a blessed day, man. Today was a long day. Corey Brooks, shout out to you for becoming a member of the channel, man. Appreciate you for pulling up and joining the AAA family. My guy, and then my sister Kimberly Harmon rejoining the family, coming off of her first month. Told y'all, check them subscriptions, y'all. I'm a firm believer in that. I'm a firm believer. Make sure you check them dates and that you're doing the renewal on your own. Don't be setting that junk up on auto renewal and then be hitting me up talking about some, man, I ain't trying to get no membership. Hey, I don't control that. That's all YouTube. That's why we try to keep you informed on how to maintain your membership and keep that thing going and staying up to date with everything. Corey Brooks, how you feeling, man? With $10 super chat. And because you the first super chatter of the stream tonight, man. All super chatters tonight with the orange, or what's that, yellow? We got yellow super chats. All yellow super chats will be put in a banner as co-sponsors for tonight's stream, y'all. Co-sponsors for tonight's stream. So Corey Brooks, thank you for your contributions, man. I appreciate you for what you're doing for the network, and appreciate that $10 super chat, man. You are now one of the co-sponsors of the stream. Let me make sure I type that right. And y'all got to excuse me tonight. I don't have the producer with me. She had to work tonight on the other job. So as you see at the bottom, you see your name going down. Shout out to co-sponsors of the stream. First one of the night, we got Corey Brooks popping up with the $10 super chat, man. And my boy JB718, been a member for a month now. Been a member on the channel for a month. Says AAA, we're back. Appreciate that super chat. I mean, the super sticker, y'all. The member sticker. Excuse me, got hiccups. I see Moonrock in the chat. I see Kimberly. Megan, how you feeling, sis? What's up, Kyle? How you feeling tonight? Let's go. Carla's in the chat. Bino. I see y'all, man. Anthony Jefferson, I see you, my guy. And I have not forgotten tomorrow. Y'all know tomorrow night we got our 26 under the radar recruits that we'll be featuring during tomorrow's morning show. We'll do it like we did Wednesday. We'll just come on. We'll kind of give a little hot topics about the class of 26. We're about to have one of the recruits on tonight, class of 26 recruits, kind of setting up the stage for tomorrow, and some more guys that you probably don't know their names right now, but we'll be talking about them tomorrow and making sure that we get everything set up, man. Get everything set up for these young men to create a platform for these guys to have some type of exposure. And we're growing. Coach Smook Network is growing. Got a great announcement. Got something that I'm gonna show off tonight. So for all the rubberneckers on the other platform that don't understand how important it is to come on YouTube and interact, please, I'm telling you, pull up tonight on YouTube, because I'm going to be doing something in about 10 minutes. I'm going to be doing something about 10 minutes, and this is going to help the algorithm. So for all my people over there watching on Twitter, in about 10 minutes, you won't be able to watch on Twitter, because we're going to end the Twitter live. We're going to end the Twitter feed. And if you want to keep watching the show, pull up on YouTube, and we're live on Facebook. So Facebook at Coach Smook, you'll see the live notification over the profile icon, and on YouTube. Check out Coach Smook at Coach Smook on YouTube. And we're going to really drive our viewership through YouTube and Facebook for the next coming weeks, especially this month of July coming up. So if you all really want to help and support, just like and share so people can find the link. Piano Man with the $4.99 super chat. Appreciate you, my bro. Much love. I know you we was in the chat earlier, man. Had a good time just small talking about not basketball, but Alabama football, and some projections that we all have as fans. So it's good to talk about that. Susan is in the chat. How you doing, Susan? Antoine, my brother. Appreciate you for pulling up. And if y'all see if y'all make sure y'all wished our brother happy birthday the other day. I seen his Snapchat, man. I see your Snapchat, bro. And I'm glad the family had you taken care of, because you know I ain't gonna lie, I felt the same way, man. I have felt the same way. William Dansby, how you feeling this evening, y'all? We got some recruiting news to talk about to start this thing off before we hopefully our special guest is getting set up right now, so we can have him on. Going to be pushing this young man's journey. We're going to be following it very closely. I'm excited that he agreed to jump on with us tonight. Let me see. Let me pull this up real quick. And make sure y'all run the likes up on the live, y'all. We didn't hit our goal. What stream that was? It wasn't yesterday's stream. What's today? Wednesday. So Monday. No, we hit the goal Monday. It might have been yesterday. Morning stream. But let's make sure we're sharing. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to share a tweet. I'm sorry. All right, y'all. So I just tweeted out. I just shared who our special guest is going to be for tonight. Shout out to the 127 in the chat, man. Bot Ricks is in the chat. Smook, it was a great talk with you and Uncle Jay and everyone earlier. Man, I'm telling y'all, the Boom Boom Room is the vibe. We need to I might just start recording the Boom Boom Room and the interactions in the Boom Boom Room and start doing cuts and posting those as shorts, because we be having like a whole bunch of different we be having a whole bunch of different like interactions in the Boom Boom Room, and it's like natural and it's fun. And I think y'all are, for the ones that don't get to come in there or don't come in there, you know, I think you should check it out one day during the day when we have one of those random sessions. Today was pretty cool, chill, laid back. We was watching some old Bama games. It was pretty cool. So can't wait to get back in the boom boom room. I had to make sure our guest got the link and everything. I know earlier when he said he was trying to get somewhere where he knew he was gonna have a good signal. So hopefully we don't run into that. But even if we do run into the issue where we can't have him on, he's gonna be back at his normal location tomorrow. So yeah, you missed the boom boom room. Yeah, Jordy, you missed the boom boom room. What's up, Rico? We're gonna be opening the phone lines up here in a few. Get ready to call in, man. We're gonna talk. Yeah, there you go. There go the big dog, man. There go my big dog. Look at him. You ain't too cool, man. You ain't too cool. Look at him. I'm gonna give him a second to get settled in. But yeah, y'all, we got our special guest in the back. Shout out to my youngin, man, Cederian Morgan. Man, I don't know what it is about me and these wide receiver recruits, but everyone that I get in contact with, I feel like I grew up in the wrong era, man. I feel like I grew up in the wrong era because they got that swag about them nowadays. But we know we such a high commodity that you really gotta set yourself apart. And that's what I did. I was lanky, when I was in high school, I was long and lanky. I don't think I was over 155 when I graduated. But one thing about me to set myself apart, I was the one to go across the middle. Fearless jump ball is mine. Didn't have the speed that this young man had, but I definitely would go up and get one, and then I'll go across the middle and take it to the crib. But appreciate everybody for pulling up. Hey, Sharice, how you feeling tonight? Pulling up in the chat. Yes. What's up, Rico? My guy, Glenn Teague is in the chat. Make sure y'all sharing this live up. Fan First TV1, my Russell County folks, man, down there in Seal, Alabama. Look, we got a Benjamin Russell prospect on tonight, so y'all keep it clean now. Russell County, Benjamin Russell. I don't know if they still got that little vibe between each other. I know when I was in high school, we had that. But y'all, without further ado, man, we got the young man on for a good 10, 15 minutes. And y'all know how Coach Smook like to do this. I don't like to call these interviews. I like to, call it conversations. But without further ado, y'all, we have a special guest here tonight. Let me type this in here to put some respect on my boy name. Hold on. Put some respect on my boy name real quick. All right, there we go. We got a special guest tonight, man. My youngin, class of 2026, 4-star wide receiver. I mean, the young man, physical specimen, 6'4", and a half. I know when I see him, he taller than 6'4". I ain't gonna lie. So 6'4", about 210, 215, man. The dude can get up on top of a defense. He can close a cushion, stack you up, route you up at the top of his route, break back to the ball, strong hands, jump ball, anything you want out of the wide receiver, especially in this new Kalen DeBoer scheme. This is the prototypical wide receiver you want to see, and he's setting himself apart. Everybody, welcome to the stage, my youngin, my boy, 4-star wide receiver, Cederian Morgan. Welcome to the stage, young boy. How you feeling?
What up? I'm feeling good, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. Look, glad to have you on, my boy. Look, we've been talking for about 2 months now. About time we got you on.
Yeah, it's been a minute, man. But
look, that's what happened when you become one of the top receivers in the nation. You know what I'm saying? You get busy. You know what I'm saying? How's it been though, man? How's the whole journey been before we dive into the particulars? Just what is it for you, man?
It's been fast, bro. It's been really fast. Like at the end of the football season, I had about 4 offers.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't ranked in like the week of summer, second week. I was ranked 20th at the league. I'm the best receiver in the state, 4th in the country. And my offers went from 4 to 18 in like a month and a half. So it's been real fast, bro.
That's crazy. You got music on in the background?
Nah.
Oh, okay. It sounds like some
probably this little PlayStation thing. Hold on. All right, so.
Oh yeah, okay. I was about to say it sounds like we going off into space somewhere. I thought you was trying to take us. But yeah, man, it's good to have you on, man. And like I've been telling everybody, we reviewed your film on the show for the first time on the Coach Smook Network. We reviewed your film the other day, man, and people were like, "Who is this young man?" And I'm like, the same dude I was talking about back in January. when I was on another channel and people they weren't picking up on it. You know, they weren't picking up on it, but you see how quick that can change, man. And you're doing the right things. You're grinding. You'll get your name out there. You go on the camps, routing up 5 stars, routing up everybody. I mean, I seen a clip of you, man, doing a deep comeback route. Mm-hmm. And that's when I knew. I was like, okay, he been in the lab. Because even from your highlight film to that camp, to that workout, that was a different type of player, man. But enough talking with me, man. Tell the people who you are, where you're from, you know, and then kind of break down your stats. Highlight your career so far as your high school stats and what's like stands out when you're talking about Cederian Morgan, the wide receiver out of Benjamin Russell.
So yeah, I'm from LA City, Alexander City, Alabama. I was born and raised. My family, I had a lot of family that was athletic. You know, I got uncles 6'5", 6'4". My granddad is 6'3". So I come from a real like big athletic family, basically. But I've been playing football since I was like 6. I always played up with older guys, you know. So like, I never like when we was younger, we had like a, let me see how I'm put, like 7, 8 was tackle. You was 6 and under was flag. So I was 6 years old playing tackle basically. Then I got to middle school. That's when I was big in everybody. I was starting to get the technique, all that down. So my freshman year, first spring game, I scored like a 80-yard touchdown, broke tackles as a freshman. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get out there. I had got in the starting lineup like the second week. I was getting into a homecoming game. I had broke my ankle my freshman year, and I didn't get to play no more. So that kind of made me get in the lab and even work more harder. But my sophomore year, it kind of was a breakout, but it wasn't the best I could do. I started in the slot. They had moved me from before I got to high school. I always played outside receiver. They moved me to the slot because with our offense, I could help out with the blocking and stuff inside and stuff like that. Yep. So I had like 37 receptions, 700 yards, and like 7 touchdowns. I was like, I wouldn't say I was a second option, but you know, we had Malcolm Simmons in front of me. He was a second year, so you know. But I was still getting mine at the same time though. And we went to the 3rd round, lost to Pyro by a field goal with 3 seconds left. Yeah, I seen that, man. You know, my family, I got family all through Montgomery, all through the area. So Phoenix City, Opelika, Smith Station, all that area. So I'm very familiar with the area. And that Pike County game, man, when I saw the report, the news article, I was like, dang, Pike County must have slowed it down or something, because that Benjamin Russell offense was high flying. So, and for you to be the second or third option on any team, that goes to show you that not only is it a talented team, but the state of Alabama is really producing some wide receiver talent. Your class in particular is one that's loaded, man. And I know you know a few of the names. TK Norman is one guy that I know personally in your class. That's my boy. I know. And but this year, I'm the only returning receiver. Everybody was seniors, but we got our whole O-line back, got our running back back. And the quarterback, he's the starter. But my quarterback, we've been together. Like his dad coached us like since we was 6. So our connection is finna be. So basically, I'm gonna be in Alex City for Friday Night Lights this fall. Yeah, August. I think it's August 23rd, 28th. We play Opelika at home. Ooh, that's at home. Y'all playing in Opelika? FBR. We play. Ooh, I might have to do that. That's an easy one. That's an easy one, and I already know the Benjamin Russell family, man. They real invited to having that social media exposure for you guys. So, yeah, man, we're gonna line that up. But let's talk a little bit about your current recruiting status, man. Let's talk about, you know, you're going into your junior year, man. What's the goal? What do you want everybody to see from Ced? When they turn on the film after his junior, what do you want us to be able to say? Because, you know, I have my little critiques on what you got going, that we want to see a lot of that more inside work. And, you know, you working out a slot. That's what they are asking from a lot of our bigger body receivers at the next level, being able to work out the slot. So you are already getting a head start on that. What do you want us to see when we turn on the film at the end of next season? So now they moved me to my main position is Z, but since I get bracketed a lot, bracketed, double team. I already know it. They move me around the slot. They put me in the backfield sometimes, run routes out the backfield. but I'm mainly the Zito, so I just really want y'all to see like me. I'm gonna do if I am 1-on-1 and like how sometimes I am gonna be 1-on-1. My ability to run away from defenders, be shifty at my size. That's on. I want y'all to be able to see that. My route running, I can block on the outside, all type of stuff. But most I was in the slot, and no excuses. But I really played with a messed up ankle my sophomore year too.
Yeah.
It started when I had rolled. It was the same one I broke, and I rolled it, and it was just tweaking.
Yeah.
But I played through it, but it's better now, normal. But man, I just want y'all to see me. See, I got a lot of more freedom to run routes, option routes. I got a lot of more freedom this year. And, I'm the number one. I'm the number one guy, so it should be something to watch.
And you know what's crazy, Cedarian, it's funny because a lot of people, when I did the first reaction to your film, I made a few comparisons, a couple on roster receivers that I see your game kind of like developing into, but also some guys in the past, not just college guys, but pro guys that not necessarily came through Bama, but are in the pros, and I see your game kind of developing like theirs. But these new hybrid style big receivers that you guys are creating, I think we lost them for a second. Let me make sure he's still there. I hope your phone ain't die. Please don't let your phone be dead, Cedarian. You still there? All right, y'all. I'm gonna add him to the stage. I'm gonna give him a second to go back out and come back in. But y'all see Cedarian Morgan's film right here. This is his highlight film while he get tapped back in. But I was gonna ask him, and y'all see the film right now. Y'all see the young man's size. This is him his sophomore year, and for him to be playing on a hurt ankle, to be coming off an ankle injury, a lot of these plays and how these plays are being made makes sense. As a wide receiver, I know when you're not stepping down or you're not squatting into your breaks, not putting a lot of weight on a foot or side of your body or leg because of the pain. So I could tell now, like, these kids were struggling with my boy, and he only like 75-80% out here. You get what I'm saying? He only and the thing is, he's so strong, upper body strength wise. He's just so strong that it's hard to really contest him if the ball is up in the air in a 50-50 situation. It's hard to contest when he's got you shielded off. He's a big body receiver that knows how to use his body and is a smart physical receiver. A lot of I don't know what's happening, y'all. Stream y'all trying to get us up out of here, but hopefully we can get Ced back in here too. It looked like StreamYard is having an issue. Hopefully, y'all. Hopefully, we're not having too much of a crazy issue. I'm gonna text him here in a second, because I seen him pop back in. It looked like his camera just timed out on him. But I was saying before I got put in the portal, one thing that I'm learning about these new big body hybrid receiver styles, these builds, is that these guys aren't asked to do the small guy things, but when they're able to do the small guy things, it creates a lot more value for them. I told you when I was coming up, traditionally, you had the shorter, shiftier guys in the slot. But you look at this young man and the way that Kalen DeBoer calls offense and the way he uses his big body receivers, you will say, okay, perfect fit. Roma Dunze, prime example. Same style player, same skill sets, and you see it. You good, Ced? Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. All right, I got you. Look, that's Coach Kiffin and them calling them now, trying to get them to entertain.
That was on Coach. I was on phone with Coach Shepard.
Oh snap! Look, you should have told him Coach Smook said, "What up, man?" Coach Shep, that's my dude.
He on there watching. He was on.
Oh, that's what's up. Coach Shep is in the building. Stop playing, man. Listen, Coach Shep. Hey, good to see you. Look, appreciate you for pulling up, Coach Shep, over there, wide receiver coach for the University of Alabama. I know, and I was gonna ask you about that, man. That was gonna be after the comparison. Who do you model your game after? To jump back into the conversation, man.
It's a lot on, but like they all fit the same category. So I say like Julio Jones, the DKs, the Calvin Johnsons, right? The big receivers who can move. That's yeah.
Yeah, man. Look, and what's crazy is, and I wish I had asked the chat before you came back in here, who was their comparison. But the other day, man, and I already clipped it. So, and you know, I be showing you all the little clips when I make little clips of y'all boys. So, I said, man, who is the on roster comparison, or who is the former Bama wide receiver? And literally, bro, I ain't seen this type of response with any receivers. And we had Jabari Burnett out of Russell County. We had him on Megatron. Automatically, that's what they was calling him. Who else we had? T.I. Mims. I know you familiar with Mims. Had him on. Another wide receiver. I mean, just a whole bunch of wide receivers. And I said on roster comparison. Never got Julio from that many people. But I'm telling you, when we put you on this screen, I think 8 out of 10, the first 10 responses was Julio. And then of course they got your name already. We got your jersey read up, Optimus Morgan. We got you ready for when you get to Bama. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things, man.
That's actually my favorite receiver of all time, Julio.
Listen, you right. So I'm gonna tell you a quick story about Julio and our personal interaction. I graduated the same year as Julio. Playoffs, my senior year. The ball come off the rim. This is basketball season, tournament time. Ball come off the rim. One of my our big man Joseph, he caught himself doing his little light box out, and Julio came from the top of the key, bro. And it bounced off the rim just perfect. And it was then when I knew we was dealing with a different type of talent, generational wise. Like watching him my senior year, watching him across the field, it was different. But then seeing his athleticism in track and basketball and other sports, that's when I knew it was different. And you see that as a common thing amongst the recruits and prospects nowadays. Like it's not indifferent to see a 6'5" wide receiver, 230 pounds, moving like he's 5'10", 165. You get what I'm saying? So it's exciting to see that. Are you a multi-sport athlete?
I played track and basketball.
Okay.
I was on varsity basketball since 8th grade. 7th grade, I played JV. And 8th grade, I played varsity. I've been playing varsity ever since. And I started track my 8th grade year.
What's your vert? What's your vert, man? You know I gotta ask because I gave you a 38.9 or something like that. I gave you a 38.5.
Yeah, it's something like, I ain't did a vert yet, but I know I can jump head at the rim, so I don't know what to do. But I gotta do a vert test though. I ain't did one.
Man, look, and you know that's gonna be like a key selling point when you get to all these pro workouts and all this stuff. Start doing all these combines. That vert, because you got 6'7", 6'8" wingspan already. You only 6'5". You know, your hand span, what's your hand, about 10, 9, 10, 11?
9.5.
Shoot, boy. And you're going into your junior year. You ain't even hit your grown man growth spurt yet. So we're building a monster, Bama Nation. We are building a monster here in the state of Alabama, out of Alex City. But I wanted to do this on a different aspect, man. What's the goal outside of football? When we talk about Cederian Morgan, what are we asking, or who are we seeing? Who are we meeting when we talk about Cederian Morgan, not the football player, not on the field?
I'm just a fun person. A lot of people call me goofy, but I could be serious. But I just like to have fun and just a funny person. I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't gonna never, just like I'm the type of helpful person. And I got a great personality. So,
yeah, man. And you seem like you come from a strong family foundation, man. What's the family life like? I know you from Alex City. They call it ain't country, but it's country. Bama, everything Bama country, but Alex City is country. I'm from Phoenix City, so we about got the same type culture, man. So what's the family life like out there?
Really, my family, we just like, you smile like past wise, like what they did, like.
Yeah, like I mean, just the support system. How they turn up for you?
It's heavy. Like every day, every time I get an offer, some family I got a very strong family.
That's what's up, man.
When you talk about support, like they'll be at you will know my family. They'll be at my games with a cardboard on my head. Yeah. And they all sit in one big section, the same section. So every time I run out the little tunnel football and look at the same section, my whole family's taken up by half of it. So
Dang, man.
They ain't gonna miss the game. I'm telling you, they always gonna be there. Especially my mama, she ain't gonna miss nothing.
Listen, I already know the feeling. My mom was the one. She was the cheerleading coach and never went to a cheerleading practice. But anytime she started yelling, the cheerleaders pay attention to my mama more than anybody else in the stadium. So I already know it, man. And just looking at how you just embrace the attention, man. I love your mannerism. I love how well spoken you are. And I know that's one thing that probably attracted Coach Shepard to you, just your mannerism. What's that relationship like? You and Coach Shep, man.
Love Coach Shep. He very energetic. You know, we get along cool. He, like I said, he keep it real. And he know how it is. You know, like to come from places like where I'm from and stuff like that.
Right.
But I got a strong relationship with Coach Shep.
That's good, man. And I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm kind of biased to Bama, first of all, but and this isn't a shot at the previous wide receiver coach that just that left before Coach Shep got here. But Coach Shep is the type of coach that I want my son to connect with. If my son never see a minute on the playing field, I know that my child in his care, as far as developing him on the best he can on the field, but also as a young man, his foundational beliefs, very, very strong in his faith and not shy about it, but energetic to make you believe, man. And you get a prospect like yourself with your skill set, align with somebody with his type of vision and his type of drive and push to see young men be successful. You're dealing with you're mixing up a good dangerous concoction. Yeah. And the team, the recruits that he's bringing in, a lot of these wide receivers I know personally. A lot of these kids, and I'm telling you, man, I don't know what he's saying to y'all, but I know when he talked to me, and I wasn't even trying to get recruited. I'm an old man out here. I wanted to suit up and play for Bama myself, so I could just imagine, man, what that relationship is like. Y'all personalities, believe it or not, y'all personalities are literally same energy, same type of Coach Shep, a crack a joke on you in a hot minute, and I mean, and it's just good to be around. So that's good to hear, man. Bama offered. What's that to you?
Hey, it was a great feeling, man. I just when I went to camp. Well, I talked to Coach Shepard at school,
Yeah.
He told me to just come to camp and stuff like that. So I came, I did my thing, and Coach DeBoer offered me, and I was just like, yeah, it was just it went from there.
And so what's that? I didn't get to experience that part of my athletic career. I wasn't a feature guy. Social media wasn't a big thing when I graduated out of high school. So it was kind of exposure was whatever your coach sent off or whatever the newspaper was able to see. But what is that like, man? Growing up in the state of Alabama, you know how it is. It's Alabama or Auburn. You know your family's tied to the roots of the state. What's that feeling like, man? Like, man, the school you got to watch the greatest area of Alabama football. You ain't have to live through the other stuff like I did. You got to see the greatest area.
I started to watch that Alabama, but I ain't never lose. So.
And you, that's all you know Bama to be. So when people talk about you as a Bama fan, but also now that offer, what is that fit like in the best way? Describe that feeling, man.
It's just like really a neighborhood hero for real.
For real?
Growing up watching Bama, everybody like Bama fan. In my family, you got the Auburn, you got the Bama fan. That's Alabama. That's how it is.
Yeah.
But it's just like you grew up watching this team win, watching all the great players that went, and now you got a chance to go be a part of what you seen on TV. It's really a dream come true for real. As a Bama kid.
Yeah.
So.
I could just imagine. I have dreams of one of my sons possibly getting an offer. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a dream of mine. I can't imagine what my reaction gonna be. Even getting close to the program like I am now, it's like that is something that I look at as an honor, as a privilege. And I know you counted the same thing. But I ain't gonna hold you up too much longer, man. I want to just ask you a few questions, and this is some funny stuff that I always do with recruits when I have them on. I need some answers for some of these plays on this highlight film. I just need a few answers, sir. And
I got you.
I think this is the game too, to be timed into this game, to this part of the clip. I think this is some of the questions I had too. All right, so this ain't the play. It's one that you was being very mean to a young man. I think this is the one. Hold on, let me pause it. Sir, I got a question. What's the cause for some of the things that you're doing to these other these other folks' children out here on this field? What's the energy behind that? Because you get real mean and disrespectful out there with some of these moves, man. What's the drive behind that, man?
I coach it, bro. I coach it. They be like, if I don't do it, they get at me. So I gotta realize I'm a big dude. I gotta take advantage of my side. That's the main thing they want me to do. They was just telling me take advantage of it and just using it, go out there. And when you on the field, just had that kill mindset. You just gotta either if you ain't winning, they is. So that's how that was.
So I'm gonna report you for this. You don't have to show out like this. I'm gonna just say this. You don't have to show out like this. We know you open, and we know the ball was slightly overthrown, but you don't have to stick your 6'7" wingspan out there and just snag the ball.
Hey, the funny thing about that is when he threw it, I was like, oh, I knew I was gonna catch it, so I just
give it to him. My boy said, it is.
I was just, hey, I remember that one.
Man, y'all boys, I watched a lot of y'all clips this past season. I had just got back home to the States. And this is what I love about your game, man. You can climb on top of defenses, and it's deceptive because you don't have that short, quick. And I got mad at your quarterback. I got mad at him for you.
Oh, yeah.
Right here. I got mad at him for you. I
was on him when you said if he throw that, he got to throw that earlier.
Yeah. He got to throw that right here. Let it go.
And that's a touchdown.
That one step, you could take that little side step and just launch that mug to the hash. In front of me to about the 40. Just throw it on the hash. And I got him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You already you already done closed his cushion. You already open stride. He just now opening his hips. It ain't even look, he just still patient.
You go to my spring, like this year when I was on the outside, I hit somebody. It was like so we was running. When we run the ball, we run a lot of RPO. It's probably on my huddle somewhere. But when we run the ball, we run a lot of RPO. So I was catching glance.
Yeah.
So my coach, we got a whole new offense this shit. Like everything knew the calls and all. So he was being real conservative the first half. Was running the ball because that's what our O-line already knew. And he felt that they was more confident or whatever.
Yeah.
But at halftime, we playing Auburn. We down like, man, coach. He can't go out because let's take shot. He was like, I want to take shots. So I was like, coach, every time we run that glance on RPO, the safety been coming down. First play out of halftime, he came down. I hit her with one number. I went right by him. I caught it on like the 20. I got tackled like the 15. He tripped me up. Then we got down and I ran it. And I looked at my coach. I said, he told me, you tired? I said, nah, coach, get it to me.
Get it to me, yeah.
Then my quarterback looked at me. He told me something. I knew I was gonna do
fade
it.
Him up.
Yeah, then the defense calling out fade. So I said, all right. I gave a 1-2 fake outside slant
across his face.
Two play, net play. I got it again on the like a lean corner and posted it.
Yeah.
So in that first half, we went the whole second. We played the 3 quarters, but the second quarter we like ran the ball the whole time. So first and third, I had 7 catches, 186 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Man, and this is what I'm saying about Alabama staff and how they're recruiting. And then I'm gonna let you do your closing statements. We're not just going after names anymore. Nobody was talking about Cederian Morgan for what reason? I don't know. And I wonder what these recruiting sites are saying, what they're doing when they get these stars out. Turn on the film. And the other day, man, 4 or 5 stars. I didn't see nothing less than a 4-star when we was you was in the chat. You seen the 4-star and the 5-star Raiders. And there's another receiver. And I ain't throwing shade, but I'm like, man, how is he automatically a 5-star? And I'm looking at this film. And I'm comparing. You actually a year behind this young man, and I can see. But that's what I like about this staff. They not going for the names or the stars. They looking at quality. And you're a quality player, man.
Yeah, appreciate you. And I heard they gonna come out. This is what I heard. I heard they're gonna update the rankings at the end of this summer. So
is it coming?
It need to be.
It need to be.
No, I'm not trying to be cocky at all, but we do you agree? Like,
yes, and the thing is, it's not being cocky when you know you putting the work in. You can look at your freshman highlight film. and your sophomore highlight film, and just imagine what type of work is being put in behind the scenes to see that type of improve. That's not natural progression. Natural progression is, you get what I'm saying? You technique. I see you on your toes a lot, and with the hurt ankle, it makes sense. Now I was just telling the chat, I was like, I can tell. I know what that feels like. I had an ACL injury my junior year, so my cuts and my drive out of my breaks was not the same. You know, so I know what that feels like playing cautious. But the more you work on it, the more you rehab, the more you get into repetition, you're going to get comfortable with it. And I can't wait to see this film, man. I'm telling you, I can't wait to see how this staff going to use you. That type of trust to have in your players, to trust them when they call for it, to put it in their hands, and you was only a sophomore. Oh.
And another thing that made me work hard, it's probably my last thing, but when I was my freshman year, right, I was looking at the rankings. I wasn't ranked, none of that. No offer. I forgot my first offer spring my freshman year. Indiana came up there to watch Malcolm. They seen me. They offered me and all that. But anyway, I was looking at the rankings, and I was like, no disrespect, an Indy player, but I was like, bro, I'm better than half of these folks. Because my first one that came out, it had me second in the state. It was on QB hit list, and they had me like 53rd in the nation. I was just looking. I was like, and then so after basketball, it's like 2 weeks after basketball season ended, I went to a rivals camp.
Yeah.
I went in football. Say I had bought some cleats like the day before that. I bought some gloves. I'm like, let me go up here. So I went. I did. I got a 3-star, all that stuff. So I'm like, oh no. And so I went to FBU camp in Tennessee. My coach took me and I think 4 other of my teammates or whatever. Yeah. So we went balled out, and I was the MVP of the camp. So I got invited back to the next day, which was the Under Armour camp. That's when all the cameras out and stuff like that.
Yep. So I remember. Okay. I remember because I think it was probably like maybe 2 weeks or maybe a week before that is when I hit you with the follow. And I was like, and then I seen the Under Armour, the buzz from Under Armour camp. I was like, why just now? Like I go back and I look and I'm like, it bothers our community as a whole, who really understand football and see, from a fan. But also, I'm a coach, too. I played the game. So it's like, I don't understand how it balances. But that ain't for us to figure out. I posted a little story or reel yesterday with a voiceover. It was like, do the work. Don't worry about the results. And that's why I want to encourage you to keep doing, man. This 5-star ratings, all that stuff is good. But you got to go.
Yeah, because, you know what I mean? That
don't.
It's a good thing to have it, but, like, you just gotta keep working. That's how I always thought about it. Just keep working.
I told Duke Johnson, he's a 4-star linebacker in the class of 25, committed to Alabama right now. Daryl Duke Johnson. Ain't no way he should not be a 5-star. If not, top 5 linebackers in this class easily. And he's committed to Alabama. And talking with him on a personal note, he was like, man, I don't care about them stars, but for them to disrespect me and say that there's other players at my position that do the same thing I do and say that they're better than me, and when you turn the film on, they're doing no disrespect, but I that's a drive. So if you use it like that, I strongly encourage. And one thing I want to tell you, last thing, man, keep that family base, keep that strong, man. The college football game is changing. NIL is a big thing. All of these things, all of these distractions are there. And they're easy to grasp to. They're easy to gravitate to if you don't keep the main thing. And I always ask players this: what's your why? Why do you want to make it so bad using this God-given talent that He's giving you? Why do you want to make it? What's your why?
Man, to get my family, just make them more happier. And then also something that I want to do, being able to work at it and actually get to the highest level at doing what I want to do. But mainly, man, just help my family out. They done did so much for me, been through so much for me.
Mm-hmm.
Least I can do is, get my grades and, be successful. So that's the main thing for me.
And that's a good mindset to have. Keep it simple. A lot of people try to make it all extravagant. I got to do it for this person. Nah, I just want my family to be happy. Because when you're happy and you're creating happiness around you, that's a good thing, man. That's always good. So keep your head on straight, man. I'm gonna be rooting for you. I can't wait to get down there. Yeah. Open like a big Russell. That's gonna be funny. That's gonna be a good one. I gotta.
Matter of fact, when I get off here, I'm gonna send you the schedule. We got a lot of new games. We got Spain Park added, Charles Henderson, Percy Julian. We got Helena, Calera, Clay Central. We got who else? We got
Man,
Opalite. We
y'all
got a
got
lot of
Charles
new
Henderson.
people. Yeah,
Man, them right there down my neck of woods, man. Charles Henderson, Auburn, Opelika, Eufaula, Carroll, Carol Ozark. Who else, man? We used to play against. We used to play against all them little, them that region, yeah. So, but yeah, man, it's good to have you on, man. Anything you want to say to Bama Nation before you get up out of here, man?
Yeah, I'll just stay tuned and be ready for a movie this year. I say I easily get 1,000 plus. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you what's our numbers for this year? What's the goals? Because when I come for Friday Night Lights, man, and I'm gonna bring you the custom Coach Smook Network T-shirt with that boy that said on the back with the number. Yeah. Hey, you mind us going ahead and putting number 8 on you for you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Number 8. Uno, man. We'll let you slide down, but I'm telling you, man, don't be mad if Bama.
I ain't gonna trip if it's an 8 though.
Listen, that thing, it fits, man. It fits. I mean, literally, when you put that number 8 on you, it just looks like a reincarnation, like the updated version. We got a new graphics driver for today's version of Julio. That's all it is, man. But said it's always good to have you on, man. And we're gonna stay in touch. We're gonna get this thing rolling, and y'all be Bama Nation. And make sure y'all go check them out on Twitter. Tell the people your Twitter.
Cedeian 2. That's my Twitter. Instagram is Cederian Untouchable. Replace the C with a X. So
okay. And when we do this edit, when I do this cut, I'm gonna make sure I pop the little banner up there for y'all. We're gonna make sure we get some good cuts from this interview, man. I only asked for 15 minutes, but that natural connection, that relationship is.
I appreciate it. I could have stayed on him longer.
I already know it, man. I try to tell people that's what I'm about. It ain't about getting the names out here and saying Coach Smook talks to. Nah, I really care about these young men when I talk to them. I check on them. I said probably got tired of me texting about 3 weeks ago when I didn't know he was busy. I was just checking on him. I like to, I do the same thing with Duke and Luke, man. I check on them boys, just out of the, just normal routine because I care. I care, Yeah, man. So, and I want y'all to be successful regardless if it's a Bama commit or not, man. Building those relationships, following these journeys. That's my passion. I didn't get to get this type of exposure. I didn't have a platform that was actually behind me, not for them to gain any clout, but for me to be successful. And that's what I want to do for these all the young men that come in contact with Coach Smook Network. So I appreciate you, man, and enjoy the rest of your night. And don't forget to send me that schedule, man. I gotta talk to the team now.
Right now,
look, I gotta talk to the team. We gotta put that in the schedule for Benjamin Russell. Opelika gonna be a good one, man. Malik Autry,
season opener.
That's because Malik Autry over at Opelika. Yeah, D lineman, and I've been had my eyes on him. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait, man. So thank you for coming on, and we'll be talking, man. We'll be talking, my boy.
I appreciate you.
All right, man. You have a blessed one.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shouts out to my guy Cederian Morgan, man. Look, y'all know I be trying not to be a fan because they talk trash about you when you're a grown man and you happy about interacting with these young boys and they decisions to be interested in your team. I like it because I get to see the other side of being an athlete. I remember being an athlete. I don't remember being a highly touted recruited guy, but going through that process when I did get some looks, it was different. So I could just imagine the pressure and all the things that these young men have to deal with on a daily, right? And for him to take time out to come on the Coach Smook Network is huge, man. So, and thank y'all, chat. Randall Green said he'll send me $50. You ain't got to send me 50, but if you want to donate to become a co-sponsor of the stream, that'll be awesome, bro. But yeah, we about to open the phone lines up. We're gonna talk some more Bama recruiting. Before we get into it, man, I want to thank y'all. Get them a Bama coach, get them the Bama coach up. Yeah, we definitely we pushing for them to come to Bama. Definitely pushing for them to come to Bama. And I don't think it's written in stone yet, but I'm going to tell you right now, that young man right there is not going to play around when it's time for him to commit. He's not going to play around. And when he commits, he wants the school that he's committed to know that he's really committed. And one thing I respect about him, he's straight up, man. He's straight up. He doesn't have to come from not all people who appreciate these opportunities come from like this struggle background, and I'm not saying he rich, I'm not saying he poor, but he got a solid foundation around him that's pushing him to be himself. And so you see that on the field, and it's easier. And Coach Shepard and that staff, they gravitate to young men like that. They gravitate to authenticity. I'm telling you, my first interaction with Coach Shep was so authentic. I remember how starstruck I came to that live, and I was like, man, I talked to Coach Shep. Like, I can't lie. I was in bliss because, one, I just look up to him, but he's a staffer at the school of my dreams, right? And now y'all know how that whole situation, that whole moment was for me interacting with that staff. But I can see it. You can see it in the interaction. All these kids that we brought on, all these young men that we brought on when it came to them being Alabama targets, they talk about the relationship more than anything. They don't, the facilities. You can have a tour to Alabama facility if you go on YouTube. It's nothing like experiencing it in person, I'll tell you that, but you can just about have a good idea of what the facility contains by watching it on YouTube. So many content creators have been through there. They did so many different types of tours and content pieces. But when you go there, and the thing you take away from that visit is, man, that coach actually cares about me. That's a different type of feel. So yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hey, Kyle, I appreciate you. Look, college segment is next, Randall. Yeah, college segment is next. But if you really want to become a part of the family, man, this is how you do it. I'm going to play this. Excuse me, y'all. I got hiccups. I'm going to play this commercial and try to get some water while this commercial playing. But I want everybody to think about becoming a member of the AAA family, y'all. Really think about supporting the channel, becoming a member. Get one of these monthly subscriptions. We've hyped up. We picked up the content push. Plus, we got some new members on the team that's going to help us continue to keep the content flow regulated. Is going to be something on the channel every day for you all to keep in tune and entertained with Alabama football, comedy, relief, whatever. Everything you want, you can get it here on the Coach Smook Network. But this is how you join the team, y'all. Glad you chose to stop by the channel today. Just wanted to give you an opportunity to really become a part of this community here at the Coach Smook Network. We like to call ourselves the AAA family. The AAA stands for authenticity above all. We just want to give you an opportunity to become a part of this community because we're growing and we're doing something special here as a fan base, not just for Alabama, but the fan community as a whole. We're creating an environment where it's safe to be yourself, be authentic, and meet people who share the same passion you share, whether it's for the same team or not. You can do this by becoming a member of the AAA family and earning your birth certificate, as we like to call it. You simply start by just clicking the link provided to you by one of the moderators in the chat, or it'll be pinned to the top of the chat. Click that link. It'll bring you to my homepage. When you get to my homepage, make sure you hit the notification button and turn on all notifications. Understand that there are multiple ways to support the channel, and each level has its perks. You can go through and read each perk. As we continue to grow, new perks will be added to each level. One thing we would like to highlight that all AAA members are greatly appreciated. It does not go unnoticed that you have taken time and hard-earned money to support this channel. Once you join, YouTube is going to ask for some payment information, and make sure you monitor your subscription dates. Also, if you really want to get interactive with the community and find out what's going on, think about joining our Discord family. This is where you can get into all the fan talk of the community, and also there are networking opportunities. Please be mindful that there are rules and that we expect everyone to treat everyone with respect. Also, if you're looking to partner with Coach Smook Network or sponsor, please hit us up at coachsmooknetwork@gmail.com, and our staff will get back to you in a timely manner. I'm your boy, Coach Smook of the Coach Smook Network, and I thank you for supporting this channel. Yeah. Y'all know what time it is, y'all. We got the calling segment coming up, but I just want to show y'all the banner once again, man. Did anybody identify who the new picture is on the banner? If you can figure it out, I got a prize for you. We got a little quick giveaway that we're going to be able to do. But, Yeah, it's something simple, something small to kind of just let y'all know that Coach Smook Network appreciates y'all. And for all my prize winners, y'all, remember, I'm sending out all of the gifts, all of the prize gifts this Friday. I want to make sure if you want a prize off from the giveaway, y'all, I want y'all to check in on the Discord or send me an email, something. Make sure I got your address, what you won, and make sure you claim what you won. Make sure you let me know, give me the address so I can make sure I send all this stuff off to the right stuff. And shout out to my guy, Cederian Morgan, once again, the 4-star wide receiver class of 2026 out of Benjamin Russell, 6'4.5", 210 plus. The boy moved like he about 165, 170. Played big back. He won like 240. And just a dog, man. Just a dog on the field. Another Caleb Odom type receiver build with the same type of athleticism. Alabama's been going after a lot of those type of wide receivers. You look at the reports from Travis Smith Jr. from this past weekend, a lot of positives coming off of his visit. Another big body guy, 6'4", 215 right there, 205, 215 in that range. You look at Cederian Morgan, class of 26, same type of build. You got one in the class of 24 with Caleb Odom. It's like Alabama's trying to keep that type of receiver circulating through the system as long as Shep and his staff is here. Coach Sheridan, Coach DeBoer, this offensive staff, guys that are involved in the pass game coordination. I love it, man. I love it for this Alabama staff. But without further ado, y'all, get prepared to call in. The calling segment is up next. Before we get into our calling segment, though, for everybody that's wondering, man, what's happening right now, why is the Coach Smook Network, everybody in the Coach Smook fam so excited, right? Listen, we got an event. We got an event that we're talking about, right? And be on the lookout for it. Be on the lookout for our next event outside with Coach Smook, Alabama versus Georgia tailgate party. And we're still looking for sponsors, right? We're still looking for sponsors. But for this, y'all, we have our location. We have our tickets on sale. Tickets are on sale now. If you look in the chat, the Botrix is telling y'all how to get your tickets at some point in time, every 10 minutes. What's up, Keith? How you feeling tonight? Here you go. Botrix just popped up talking about the Georgia. Look, Botrix got your tickets on sale. If you come to Eventbrite and type in Coach Smook, you'll see 2 events. We just added this one. This one says tickets. The RSVP is sold out. We already got that done. Click on ticket. Jump up in this thing. You know what I'm saying? Pull up. Get your tickets, man. All the ticket prices, everything is here. Everything is here. Roll with it. I don't know why this is okay, there we go. There it is. All right, so pull up on this. Come purchase your tickets, y'all. Come purchase your tickets. They're going on sale pretty fast. I think yesterday we sold a total of 14 tickets in the first day. And that's fast when you got a limited amount of tickets. So if we're talking about an average of 5+ tickets between now and the end of August, sale ends August 31st. All these tickets are up for purchase. If you have a question about what these tickets mean, please jump in the Discord. We're doing our video edit to kind of break it down and explain the event. But jump in the Discord. That's the easiest way to get all the information, update, and everything about this Outside with Coach Smook event, Alabama versus Georgia tailgate event. And it's not just for Bama fans. It's for everybody that wants to be at the event. So for all my AAA community members that get to see this information every day, it's 293 people in the chat right now. We average about 140 viewers, 160 viewers a day. So it means some extra people in here. They might see this and go start purchasing tickets. Don't say I didn't tell you, because the day of, we got limited online purchase. Day of, there's a different price. Don't say I ain't tell you. Don't say I ain't tell you. But without further ado, man, we opening the phone lines. The phone lines are now open. Listen, look at the streamer at the bottom. Look at the banner. It says call in 334-625-1121. 1121 334-625-1121. Say your name and put me in the game, coach. And my little phone call receptionist person on the line, the automated one, she gonna answer you and let me know who I'm talking to. So with that being said, phone call line is now open. 334-625. Call in. Let me get your let me hear what you got to say about Bama football. This is kind of like our wind down Wednesday. I don't care what you want to talk about as long as it's Bama football, college football. We talking college football tonight. Let's talk. Got a first call on the line.
Rico. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Yo, Rico, I got you on the chat, man. Got you on the line. How you feeling, my boy?
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm good. I mean, that was a good conversation that you had.
Oh man, appreciate you, my boy.
Yeah. I was hyped. I was saying, yeah, that dude needs to be at Bama.
Hey, ain't he a dog though, man?
Oh yeah.
And I think I think what's gonna happen is with following this young man, I want people to understand that this is not necessarily a Bama legacy, but he's a Bama fan. He's a Bama fan, and y'all know we haven't struck out Duke Johnson, Luke Metz, Mike Carroll, guys that have grown up traditionally Bama fans. Even Noah Carter, you know, his decision to get out of his NIL and follow Kalen DeBoer to Bama because Bama was a dream school. The brand lives. The brand still lives, and the staff is only making it easier to commit. So what you want to talk about today, Rico? We got a limited call-in segment tonight. I already got 4 missed calls since you've been on. So look, don't get me caught up, Rico. Don't get me caught up. And you know how you get me hyped and we get to talking. Don't do that to me tonight, man. Please don't. I'm asking you.
This FYI, something about me. I made my stand-up comedy debut at the University of Alabama. Allen Bell Theater.
So look, they don't know that we talking to a legend. That's what and see, you know what, Rico? I found the picture, but you know, it's somebody else in that picture that I ain't trying to have on the screen. You know what I'm saying? I found the picture we took together on A-Day. But I'm gonna edit it so that person ain't in the picture. And that way when I tell people who you are, they know who I'm talking about because I don't think they know you by face yet, other than the one time I showed the picture on the other channel. So when I get that picture, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna do it. Next time you call in, I'm gonna have it queued up so people could know who you are, Rico. But if I could ask you one question, Rico, when you look at guys like Cederian Morgan, you look at guys like the guys we got on campus this weekend. My guy Derek Meadows is on campus. Caleb Cunningham is on campus. Another wide receiver. I think that'll be showing us some crazy love. And I know he just committed. Marcus Harris just committed. But I think his interest in Bama, it tells you something different about this class. When you look at the type of wide receivers that we're recruiting, man, what's the hype? Does it get you hype? And what's it saying? Do we see a return of that Judy class, that Judy Ruggs class when we had the horsemen, the ride outs? What is your feeling about how we're recruiting these wide receivers?
Man, they gonna eat because I'm looking at the quarterback room, and then I'm seeing these wide receivers. These wide receivers gonna eat. They gonna eat. Oh yeah, they finna feast.
and I think the nation is starting to see that with the guys that's publicly coming out saying, "Hey, Bama got something different over there. Bama got something different over there." Rico, talk about what's if you had to put one characteristic about this staff out there that you feel like is like the lock it in characteristic that gets these players looking. What do you think it is about this staff?
Man, number one, it got to go with the GM. Morgan, that boy, magic.
Yeah. Courtney Morgan is that dude, man. And when I say the having the pleasure of meeting him in person and talking to him, interacting, not once, not twice, but 3 times, and every time he acted like he knew me, I could just imagine what these players and these prospects that he's targeting feel when he's calling them and texting them and pulling up to their schools. Like, I could just imagine what they feel. Jake Murr says sincerity. That's one of the characteristics. Yeah. Reality. You know, we always talk about authenticity here. I feel that.
Yeah. That's what's up, right? For real, for real, for real. And I'm like, I'm just loving the whole style. I mean, all the way down,
top to bottom.
I'm like, man, Kalen the boy. I, ain't nobody realized yet that Kalen the boy is a genius.
And it wasn't just when he got here.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. And then he learning from the master.
The GOAT. He got the GOAT in his back pocket. He got the GOAT, not even in his back pocket. He's so respectful and understanding of what he has access to, and is not ashamed to say it. He don't say I got Nick Saban in my back pocket. He be like, I got him right beside me. You know, that's respect to know that I'm the man. I've been called in to do this job, but there's a resource available to me that could really separate me from a lot of my competition and a lot of my peers, and that's just having access to the best to ever do it.
Man, this is like Caleb the boy and Nick Saban. It's like Bruce Lee learn from Mr. Miyagi.
Not Bruce Lee and Mr. Miyagi, Rico. Oh man, boy, you a trip, man. Hey, final statements before I let you off the line, Rico. We got people burning up the phone lines, man.
Man, real talk, man. I saw the clip you had, the inspirational message you had the other day about character. And I ain't gonna lie, man, it got me. It got me. It made me look at what I've been doing. And real talk, man. By the end of this year, man, I'm gonna be the dead son. So hopefully by the time I see you in person again, I'm gonna be the dead son.
Man, look, that you know, and before I let you go, man, that does my heart so good, because a lot of people think it's about getting on here and entertaining folks, but I want this network, I want this show to encourage people. Whether you like the way I deliver my recruiting insight, or you like my takes on Bama football or not, you don't like my style. If you can listen for those moments of inspiration, or you can look at what I'm doing and see the confidence that I've developed because of the creator, because of my faith and my foundational beliefs. If I could project that without making it religious and making it real and authentic, and saying it's accessible for everybody because I was able to do it, then I know I'm doing my part. So to hear that come from you, man, it's just more confirmation and it helps me. It pushes me to keep going and to keep doing what I'm doing. So I'm grateful to God that he used me to encourage you, man, to push you like that, because at the end of the day, that's how we build community. It ain't just for me to experience success and to experience fulfillment. It's for me to encourage other people to push for those same goals, you know. And it doesn't have to be in front of thousands of people, just to be at peace and be happy with how you living and what you're living for. So yeah, man, I'm feeling that, man. I'm feeling that, bro. And I appreciate you, Rico, for calling in, my guy.
Yeah, you keep doing what you doing, man.
Yes, sir. Real. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, Rico. Look, he over here trying to get me emotional. Y'all know Rico usually have me clowning and acting up, but to have Rico say stuff like that, man, I can't wait, man. Just Rico, keep calling in, man. You know, I've been wanting to have your personality out there. I've been wanting to push it. And so we over here on the Coach Smook Network, we looking to continue to create our community vibe and show our community off, expose our community. And I'm telling you, it's a few of them in the community right now. I'm just waiting for y'all to say y'all ready. And it's going to be some time for y'all here. It's always space for here for you all on the Coach Smook Network. I promise you, man.
Real talk before I get out of here. I just followed you on Twitter, so I'm going, and I already follow you on Instagram. So on one of them days, I'm gonna get in them DMs, and we're gonna have a conversation, because it's some things I've been wanting to do, but I just don't know how to do it. So, yeah, I'm gonna be hollering at you.
All right, man. You already know. Hit me up anytime, man, and we'll get this thing rolling. We'll get this thing rolling, man. I appreciate you, my boy.
In the meantime, I woke up.
There you go. There go Rico, y'all. Roll Tide, my boy. I'll catch up with you, man. That Yoda voice, he get me every time, y'all. He got that Yoda voice, man. Hey, call line is open again, y'all. We're going to run it up tonight, man. Looks like a lot of people want to talk. Looks like the evening call segments is the ones that's buzzing right now, being that we in the off season. I know people working during the day, during the summer, so definitely want to enjoy y'all phone call. So phone line is open, 334-625-1121, 334-625-1121. And roll tide, everybody in the chat. Davin Jones, what's good, my guy? Keith Holcomb, appreciate you for pulling up. Got another call on the line, 205.
Zachary put me in the game, Coach.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Listen, and I want y'all to pay attention to something before we bring Zach all the way on. I want y'all to pay attention. Y'all hear how Zach said, Zachary put me in the game, Coach? If you don't, from now on, since everybody is here, if you on, and you don't say that when they ask you for your name and stuff, I'm not gonna take the phone call. I'm not gonna take the phone call. Just hey, it's so I can remember where to clip at. I want to expose the community. So if you say it's Zach, put me in the game, I'm gonna put you in the game. Zach, what's good? You on the line with your boy Coach Smook? How you feeling tonight, my boy?
I'm feeling good, Coach Smook.
Listen, man, everybody excited to hear you. You know, it's been different with our times. You know, we gotta fluctuate because we got a lot of things happening for the Coach Smook Network. So I appreciate you for calling in, man.
Oh yeah, you know I'm not gonna miss a call in if I can help it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How'd you like the Cederian Morgan interview?
Oh man, I'm excited for him. You know, I'm not gonna say that he's coming to Bama yet because he hadn't committed yet, but I'm excited to continue to follow his recruiting path and to see how it plays out.
Listen, man, I hear you when you say you ain't gonna call this is on the line. Hold on, I'm saying I ain't got my producer here, so I'm struggling to get these banners up. But I know you don't want to call this commitment yet. But Zach, think about it. If you call it right now, everybody give you credit for being the one calling. I'm just playing. Don't do that. That's how people get in trouble. But other than that, Zach, what you want to talk about tonight? You know, we got a big lineup of recruits here this weekend. I mean, so much going on, mainly in recruiting. The month of June is heavy on the officials. I mean, what you want to talk about tonight?
Man, I want to say this. If we're having a family meet or a family get together in the Boomer room, everybody needs to tune in because the boom boom room is lit.
It is. Tell them, Zach. I don't know if they think I'm just hyping it up because it's who is this? Oh snap! I just see Antoine message, but I don't think people understand that the Boomer Room is not just about getting in there, laughing, joking, playing music, and doing that. Like we really become a family when we have those moments and that time where we just sitting there. You kind of get to listen to people's personalities. You get to hear some people's stories. So that's what this community is all about, man. And then also, what's crazy is, man, I've even had some some recruits ask for the Discord link. And out of respect for, what we do, we might be pushing to open up another Discord server for recruits to start talking and acting silly in it. And, that's just going to put us ahead of the game a little bit more. It's because of the environment we're creating. When you got guys like Zach calling in, singing sweet nothings to everybody and getting you going for the day or ending the night, it makes it hard to stay away from. So y'all doing y'all part too, man, with keeping this thing going and growing. But, it's good, man. They don't know what they missing out on, Zach.
They don't. And it was good to just sit down and talk football with everybody.
Oh yeah. Talk about that. Tell everybody some of the conversation we got into today, and I think it'll be good to spark a little bit more conversation in the chat. I see the chat. I see y'all. I promise y'all I do. Hey, Randall. The phone line will be open. Just to kind of get everybody on the same page, You'll know when I'm about to open the phone lines back up because you'll see the banner at the bottom. When this banner comes up, go ahead and get ready to call in. We don't have call queue set up yet. We don't have enough subscribers yet. We don't have enough paid members yet to have call queue set up. So when y'all see this banner pop up at the bottom right here, call in segment up next. Get ready to call in when we want to hear from you. That's when y'all know to get ready to call in. All right, and then it'll be followed up with this the number and what you need to say, your name, and put me in the game. But Zach, bring up one of those conversations, man. It was a statement you made earlier about the game that everybody's assuming is going to be the one that kind of gets Alabama on track.
Oh yeah, the Tennessee game, and we was talking about there was a question. One of the members asked, "What game do you think would be the game that our defense finally just clicks?" And we all was saying that was the game we believe that everything just finally clicks. And what am I trying to say here? Clicks and just no looking back, you know.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, and I think, and it could happen sooner than that, but that Tennessee game will be our first real test. I mean, yes, Georgia's going to be a test, but the Georgia game's all hype.
Yeah.
You know, but that first real challenging road game will test Kalen DeBoer's coaching skills, you know, and this staff's coaching skills, and how they're going to be able to game plan to beat Tennessee.
Facts. And I just put a poll in the chat. I want the chat to kind of weigh in on this. There's a poll in the chat. What game of the season, and I think let me make sure I read it right. What regular season game is the one for you? And when we say the one for you, we're talking about the one where when you see Alabama play this game, how we win or lose this game will tell you what our team is. What game is that? To coincide with what Zach was saying, for me, it's that Tennessee game. And I'm not overlooking Georgia. I'm not overlooking Wisconsin. I'm not overlooking anybody. I just feel like going into that hostile territory, Wisconsin is going to be hostile. But I think skill set wise, scheme wise, we're too much for what they are bringing to the table. As much experience as they're bringing back, we're too much. The scheme and the skill sets just is overbearing for what Wisconsin. And I don't think we're going to take them lightly or anything like that. That's just my personal opinion. But the Tennessee game, to me, even if Georgia comes in, and I seriously don't think this is going to happen. If Georgia comes in and beat us, it's not going to be a blowout. If it is a blowout, then we got problems. But if they beat us, they got the most experienced team in the SEC right now. They have no sophomores in. I mean, I don't think they're too deep. Is a sophomore in there too deep anywhere? I don't think there's a sophomore in anywhere on that roster that's in as far as they're too deep. So they bringing back a lot of veteran guys, right? And then two, it's like you got a staff that's kind of been gelling. That's been gelling over the past few years, and you add guys like T-Rob to the staff, and now you got Will Muschamp, in a more laid back role, experience like that. They have a baby Bama a factory over there, from the Saban era. My thing is, does it continue to translate and continue to be the standard as it was when Saban and this staff was together in the past? And I don't think it does. I think the game is changing again. And if Kirby doesn't, make some adjustments, we'll start to see the separation of his time and what his foundational beliefs are, with how he has to play the game or call the game, and to what the new age of the game is happening and how it's changing. So, yeah, man, I think that Tennessee game is the one. I think the Tennessee game is the one.
Yes, and to go on with, and to further go off what you said about Kirby, will he be willing to make the adjustments that Nick made, later on when Nick started seeing the that football was changing, and he had to make adjustments. Is Kirby willing to make those same kind of adjustments that Nick made to better improve Georgia?
Right, 100%, 100%. And look, man, before we get to the favorite part of our conversation, I gotta acknowledge somebody, man. Randall Green, my guy, been following my content forever. Just donated $49.99 super chat, man. Shout out to my guy Randall Green for the first purple super chat of the night, man. Appreciate you, my guy, man. Appreciate you for doing what you do with the channel. Not only did he super chat, but my boy just became a member of the AAA fam. I can't see what level of membership you just came into. So if you don't mind putting it in there, AAA, AA, single A, VIP, whichever one you just picked up, let us know in the chat, man. Appreciate you for both of those, man, for supporting the channel in both ways, 100%, man. I know the community appreciates you. And I definitely appreciate you, man. Thank you for becoming a member. And make sure you join the Discord. Get in that Discord, man. Get in that. The Boom Boom Room might be open again tonight. We've been on a Boom Boom Room streak, right? The past, 3-4 nights in a row, 4 days in a row, we've been doing something in the Boom Boom Room. So can't wait to get that back on. But Zach, you know what time it is?
I do.
You know what time it is?
I do. You want me to sing a song for you?
Yeah, not just for me. Not just for me, Zach, but your people, your brothers and your sisters and your aunties and your uncles of the AAA family. They want the song. The people want the song. They didn't get a song earlier today. So I know their day's been kind of jacked up, but they get a song right now. And here goes the intro right here. And Zach, I hope you're ready because we got people calling in right now. So, no pressure. Ladies and gentlemen of the AAA community. Ladies and gentlemen of the Twitter community. My Facebook people. My YouTube. Everybody here in the Coast Smook Network. I present to you the voice of the AAA family. Zach SOS. We'll just come into the stage. Take it away, Zach.
There's a little moonlight dancing on the sand. Warm breeze blowing by the ocean as you taking my hand. And girl, you need to know where I'm standing now. Right on the edge of giving in to you. Baby, it's a long way down. If I fall,
come on.
Will you let me down easy? If I give my heart to you tonight, will you promise me, girl, you're gonna treat it right?
Yeah.
I'm barely hanging on. So if I fall, will you let me down easy?
Oh. Sex and chocolate. Sex and chocolate. That boy good. That boy good. Listen, hey, undefeated. I mean, not undefeated. I done went way back. AAA. AAA. That boy undefeated, and he good. That boy good. That boy good. Listen, did y'all hear? He had it ready for us today, y'all. Had it ready. Zach, you done turned me up. I had to turn the dance music off for that one, Zach. My boy, Zach turned up for that one, man. I appreciate that, Zach. Listen, hey, what we rating that song today, y'all? What we rating that song on the scale of 1 to 10? We need ratings. We need ratings. I need them right now. I want to pop numbers across the stream while we let Zach. Zach, what you got to say to the family? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, Bino. I didn't mean to say it. I meant to say Zach was undefeated. But I want to hear some ratings, y'all. I want to see some ratings on the screen. Zach, what you got to say to the fam before you get up out of here, man?
Row Tide AAA family, and thank y'all for welcoming me to this family and making me feel appreciated.
100%, Zach. You know, I appreciate you for pulling up, man, and doing us. Listen, you getting the ratings, man. I see 10s. I see off the charts. Oh, we got another hit. Coach Smook Network Productions. Yes, Coach Smook Productions. We got us another hit. My first artist that I signed. You know what I'm saying? The first artist that I signed, Zach Wilges. SOS Wilges in the building, man. We out here. Zach, enjoy the rest of your night, man. You know, we're kicking this thing off tomorrow, man. We got some real deep recruit talk tomorrow. We got visits coming up this weekend, and I got some inside scoop on some other people that might be showing up unannounced. So some surprise. Yeah. I just got some text messages, so I'll be on that. But Zach, let me grab this other phone call, and then I'm gonna catch up with you in the morning. All right.
All right.
All right, man.
Call from
Randall Green, put me in the game, coach.
to accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Yo, Randall, welcome on the show, man. My boy Randall Green is on the line. How you feeling tonight, Randall?
Oh, Smook, what's up, man? I've been waiting to talk to you, brother.
Listen, I already know it. I see you in the comments at the beginning of the show. I said, my boy ready to get on the line. You've been asking for a phone call segment from Coach Smook since what? TDA, not TDA. Bama Standard days.
Bama Standard, man.
God.
I've been rocking with you, man.
I already know it, man. It's crazy. Like, I don't think people realize, like, when I talk to people like you, that's what made me realize, bro, I've really been doing this for about 3 years now. Going on 3 years. It's
been a minute, Smoke. You've been out here, bro.
I've been out here. I'm getting old, man. Randall, for real, man. Welcome to the show, man. This is good for me, man. This lets me know that there's people out there that really rock with the content, you know, and I appreciate that, man. I'm not one of these guys that's gonna forget where I came from ever. You get what I'm saying? So
yes,
I appreciate you for calling in, bro.
I'm rocking with Alabama football wherever I can find it, but I'm especially rocking with Coach Smook, man.
Rocking
you
with
put
it.
Another spin on it. You know, you bring the vibes.
Yeah.
The same vibes I got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When I hear you talking about Bama, I'm like, damn. He doing it like me.
Talk about it.
He feel the same way I do. Let's go.
Let's go, man. That's what I like to hear, man. So what you want to call in and talk to me and the people about, man? We got a lot of recruiting buzz. We got speculation about our season. You know, the Auburn fans, they've been real quiet the past 3 or 4 days. They started off when we got the 2 3-star commitments over the weekend of the past 3 and a 4-star commitment. They was kind of talking, but now they seeing some of their guys show up for officials and they getting scared. So what?
Where the Husky Harson shit at, bro?
Hey, where is it? Where is it? I thought old Kalen DeBall couldn't recruit. I thought we wasn't gonna be able to recruit in the South.
They better stop playing with us, coach. Listen, we out here, bro. It's not even over. Chef Boy KD out here cooking, bro.
Chef Boy KD.
Justice Terry. Alford,
Micah DuBose.
Mike DuBose, man. Listen, I don't know. I'm not no insider, man, but I care about it. You know, I'm following it every day. I'm reading. I'm doing all my research. This 5-star scary stuff. This is about to stop. Okay, they coming, and I know y'all seen our boy Keelan.
Oh yeah,
out here at the Elite 11.
Going crazy. And this ain't even, they just doing workout reps. And people are talking about, you know, the delivery, how the ball comes out of his hands, you know, the tightness of the spiral. Like this young man, I think if he got wind of Matt Moscona, and I'm telling you right now, I've been able to talk with him and his mother on a personal level. If he's gotten wind of that Matt Moscona little rant that he did, the LSU coverage guy, and when he disrespected my boy and called him a 3-star,
I think it.
Oh, that one almost threw me over. That one almost pushed me over the edge because I said, "Wait, you work for ESPN? Your recruiting database has him rated as a 4-star. How in the entire hell do you like? How do you mess that up? And you supposed to be taken seriously? If ESPN is giving him a contract, I need y'all to help me. Listen, I need y'all to help me get on ESPN.
Bro.
I want that check. I want that pay cut. I need some of that. If
I'm
that's
trying
what
to
they
tell you.
accept, come on now.
Boy, listen, that 3-star from SMU looking pretty good to me right now.
Listen, looking like the number one quarterback in his class right now.
Let's go. He gonna get that 5th star, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. The whole reason I called in, I'm from Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Been living in Montgomery for the past few years.
Yeah.
Right.
I see
Just
that
moved up to
706.
West Virginia.
What part of Georgia you from? I see that 706.
Right outside of Atlanta, Cartersville, Georgia.
Okay.
Where Trevor Lawrence went to high school. I
Yep.
went to the same high school.
I know what Cartersville is.
So, all my friends Georgia fans.
Mm-hmm.
And Smook, bro, I'm tired of it, Smoke. I'm tired of it. I don't know how they forget we just gave them the business again. Again. They out here talking like, oh, we the new king. We crowned Kirby the best. For what? We just beat him. We got a few months. This off season will be the longest UGA dynasty in history because that shit gonna end September 28th.
Right.
That's over with.
I'm telling you, man.
So
and Randall,
over with, bro.
This is another thing I need Georgia fans to realize. Like the fact that y'all could not give Coach Saban, and this is what Kirby and Georgia fans got to deal with. During Coach Saban's tenure at the University of Alabama, you was only able to hand him one loss from your program.
What? Yeah.
1 out of 17 years.
And Mechie out.
What? You needed us to have injuries. You couldn't beat us when we had. You know, it was funny when they said y'all got that running back at quarterback. Ain't no way you gonna be able to pass on our team. And you look at that. You look at that SEC championship game. Milroe will tell you he just wasn't settled in that game, but the first 3 or 4 passes was badly underthrown, and those DBs was cooked. Jermaine Burton on that first underthrown pass, he cooked that corner.
Cooked. I saw Milroe. I watched that game at least once a week just to make sure I'm not crazy. You know, I watched this game, bro. One of them final drives there with Milroe, he threw the ball to. Excuse me, I'm sorry to bring him up, but he threw that ball to Isaiah Bond 4 or 5 times in a row. They knew where the ball was going.
Yeah.
But they couldn't stop it. Stop playing with us. Alabama's coming back. We're going to be – I love Coach Saban. I love everything he did. But Kirby Smart built his program as a carbon copy of Alabama. And we did real good how we were doing for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody can see them last couple years, that same blueprint wasn't exactly as dominant as it used to be. Still very good, but not quite as dominant. This blueprint that KD has brought in here at Alabama, this is the new blueprint. This is the new one.
And you know what, Randall? I think the Bama Nation, the sooner we realize that and it's not a lot of the younger fan base. It's a lot of the older fan base that didn't even trust Saban when we hired Coach Saban. You know, it's a lot of them. So they're the ones that's struggling with this whole change in the culture and everything. Not us who are progressive minded. And that was part of. I know you saw my rant about Jalen Milroe. You know, the whole hate behind him. That was part of my reasoning for saying that. You got a lot of people that aren't progressive minded, and any and everything that they can pick at about this program because we're not in a comfortable state. You know, we're not presumed the leaders or the presumed champions anymore. They're starting to panic, and they're not looking at the results and the product that's been produced by these same gentlemen that were at Washington, Indiana, San Jose State, South Alabama, Buffalo, Wisconsin. Like all of these guys were either head coaches or coordinators, and you're telling me they have better assets, skill sets available, more talented players at their disposal, and the type of success they were experiencing at other spots with less talent. You don't think they're going to come here and really thrive? That is crazy to me. Where did we get?
Watch what they do. We talk about KD not having the same level of talent that he had at Washington. And I'll give you, they didn't have a 5-star on that roster that went to the finals of the playoffs.
And guess who beat them though? The team that eventually beat us and struggled to beat us. That's who beat them.
The same team that didn't nobody beat.
Exactly.
Nobody beat them.
And people forget that. People forget the same team that we lost to. Nobody was able to beat them. Ohio State, Texas, and eventually Washington. Those are the big games that they were able to complete and handle. They beat us. We got beat. We got outplayed. Honestly,
I can take that.
You know what? I'm gonna lie again. I'm gonna admit I lied. We didn't get outplayed. We got out coached that Michigan game. We got out coached because there's no way
Tommy Reese was boo boo, bro.
Yeah,
Tommy Reese was boo boo.
There's no way you hand the ball off to your true freshman running back in Justice Haynes on his first 3 carries and he breaks out for 36 yards on his first
10 yards a carry, and you quit giving him the ball.
Come on, man. Hey, I'm telling y'all right now. Y'all see what's in my cup? It ain't no vodka. This is water. That's all my boy need. All we needed Tommy Reese to do was take a little shot of water, so he can get his brain just a little squig, and he would have been straight. You know what I'm saying?
He had to be dehydrated, coach. That's the only explanation.
Exasperation of the brain. Exasperation of the brain. That's what we're gonna call it. But for real, man.
Hey, look, I'm gonna let this next caller jump on here, man. Well, I'm glad I found you. I'm gonna be with you. I've been rocking with you. Been kind of busy, but I'm back. I'm good to go, man. And everybody need to know, this Bama you gonna see this year, this ain't no rebuild, man.
It ain't.
It's about to be ugly. It's about to get ugly.
Yes, man. And Randall, I got to give you your due credit, man, because you were one of the ones that was in the chat that wasn't jumping ship when it happened. You was one of the very vocal about trusting his process. You were very vocal about Kalen DeBoer is a good coach. This dude been winning everywhere. I remember those comments. So when people come around and they trying to get back on the wagon, make sure we G-check them real quick. Hey, make sure you're really here this time. Don't be jumping ship, because we might only have 3 or 4 years of this. The type of success Kalen DeBoer is about to experience with this staff, we only might get 3 or 4 years of this staff together. That's just the nature of the game. Now, if we can get longer, awesome. But we better enjoy these next 3 or 4 years, because it's about to be something crazy. I can see 3 national championships coming out of 4 years with this staff.
A 3-peat.
It can happen. We might.
A 3-peat. I feel it. I'm with it, bro.
Listen, I could see us winning this first year under Kalen DeBoer. I could see it. And this ain't just, I'm not guaranteeing that. I'm just saying, with the way the momentum is, the type of players we have, where we were last year, where we got put out last year, the staff that we had, the staff is upgraded. Players are getting better. Jalen Murrow, for one, is getting better, has gotten better, and we'll show that. 2, the staff knows how to win. So I think if we win this one, I wouldn't be surprised if we lose in the national championship next year. And that 24 class of freshmen that's going to be getting some exposure this year on the field, and that's 25 class of true freshmen next year, they combine and we go out there with a young team in 25 and really run it back 2 years back to back and have 3 out of the past 4 national championships. I would not be surprised if that happened. The way that this staff is recruiting and stacking talent, I would not be surprised if that happened.
Look, bro, we had 3 years guaranteed. If KD brought in boo-boo classes from the first to the last, KD had 3 years of Saban's recruit. We still the most talented roster in college football. Y'all still gonna have to cry for 3 years. But guess what KD doing?
Still stacking.
He locked in Ryan Williams. He locked up that 24 class. And the 25 class looking stupid. Y'all better buckle up.
Listen, you better tell. Hey, do you hear me?
Y'all better buckle up. Do you hear me?
Do you hear me? Listen, man, Randall, I appreciate you for calling in, man. Anything you want to say to the fam before I let you off, man?
That's it, man. Just roll tide. Don't worry about all the noise. This gonna be better than you think. Bump that 10-2. It's 12-0. Let's go.
Yes, sir. 12-0. Let's go. I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it. Much love, my boy Randall. And hey, appreciate you, man. Look, morning. Morning show is where it's at. I'm telling you, we trying to get the vibes back up for the morning show. But I think Thursday. Nah, what's today? Wednesday. We only went live tonight because we had the interview. But I think we'll do a noon segment tomorrow, and then we'll do an evening segment tomorrow too for updates for recruiting. During the noon, it'll be a short one. Then the evening show, we'll do another. I like this calling vibe. I like this evening calling vibe. If y'all like the evening calling vibe in the chat, put some fire emojis in the chat. If y'all like this evening calling vibe, put some fire emojis in the chat. That way I can know how to set up this content for the coming days. But Randall, 100% appreciate you for calling in. And once again, welcome to the AAA family, man, becoming a member of the channel and supporting, man. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, man. Talk to you soon. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, my boy. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all calling in, man. Phone lines is back open. We still going. I'm really, I gotta give back to y'all, man. We've been really trying to figure out this schedule about how we want to stream it. And it's different. I'm not gonna lie, it's different. Getting into this and learning how to, maneuver about without overdoing it or underselling is not the easiest. But I'm working through it, and it's y'all that's motivating me, man. I'm telling y'all, I'm not gonna ever forget anything that y'all have been doing to contribute to this channel. And yeah, so y'all feeling the evening calling segments. I'm pretty sure that's pretty sure that's the vibe. I feel like everybody's home, everybody's winding down, and we able to, do what we do. I want to show y'all something. Somebody wanted me to tell y'all to say what's up. Somebody wanted me to tell y'all what's up. He just texted me. And said, tell everybody I said what's up. I appreciate my boy DJ Lee. I'm telling y'all, Dejon Lee, he just about 100% locked for me. Uh-oh. I had Piano Man on the line. What happened, Piano Man? Come back. Come on back, brother. We still got the phone line open, 334-625-1121, 334-625-1121. Call in. I want to hear what you got to say. We got about 25 more minutes. Left on the show before we get up out of here and prep for tomorrow's events, y'all. It's gonna be a big weekend. Everybody, Lockdown Lee, baby. Y'all already know. Lockdown Lee in the building. Yes. Yeah, that's what's up, Dejon. Yeah, that's my boy, man. Y'all know me, man. Dejon, I love his family. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just him, his whole family. They give me those vibes. Like, I feel like I'm an uncle.
Piano Man, put me in the game, Cole.
To accept, press 1.
Yes, sir.
Voicemail.
What's up, Piano Man? How you feeling? You on the line with your boy, Coach Smook. Go ahead and take it away, my boy.
Have no fear. Piano Man is here, calling from the West Coast, but I'm about to get ghost on these folks in a minute.
How that West Coast treat you, bro?
Bro, you know what? I have not felt well at all since I've been out here.
Oh no, you got to get back to the South.
Yeah, I got to get back I think I know what's wrong. I haven't heard of Roll Tide since I've been out here.
Oh no.
And yeah, man, they don't know. They ain't got good religion out here, and they don't understand. But other than that, man, I'm good. My daughter is going to be having her baby soon, and I've been chilling with my other grandbaby. So man, I've been doing good.
That's what's up, man. And congrats again, man. We praying for a safe delivery, a prosperous delivery, one of those blessed ones where everything is smooth, and we don't have no complications, man. And congrats, man, becoming, not becoming a granddad, but adding to that clan, man. You know how we do.
Yes, this is my first grandson.
Oh,
I got two granddaughters, and this is my first grandson. But before we get into some Bama football, I got to tell you this. When I was on in the Boom Boom Room this morning, if you were kind of making fun of it, but let me tell you something. I had a little company with me, right? And my granddaughter, man, she see you, and I'm getting her acclimated to you. So you got a new fan on the line, bro.
Okay, look, what's her name so I can give her a special shout out?
Her name is Zuri.
Zuri?
Zuri Michelle.
Zuri Michelle, shout out to you from the Coach Smook Network. I'm Coach Smook, and hopefully you stay entertained by the Bama content that we're gonna be bringing. We're gonna make sure we keep you in tune. We're gonna let you know that you always welcome. And yeah, your family, Mr. Piano Man Wendell, my big brother,
That's
man.
it.
Listen, hey,
Man. Hey,
spreading the
bro,
gospel,
and
spreading that Bama
she
gospel.
is a Bama fan because I said so.
Hey man, you better tell him. Won't you don't you start? You know I got the band queued up in the back. Don't get me started on this.
Man, I'm gonna be light tonight. But man, let me tell you something. Check this out. Let me check this out, bro. That conversation, that was not an interview. That was a conversation with CM1, dude. That if Bama don't sign him, something's wrong.
Hey,
something's wrong. But for Coach Shep, the call while he's talking to you, and man, look here. Man, I'm happy for everybody that was on the line just to witness that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so that goes to show you the greatness of the brand. You kept bringing up the brand. The brand never died. Everybody's talking about the mighty have fallen, like that bozo down there in Louisiana, Matt. You know how the mighty have fallen.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be on him like today is Wednesday, and cause I'm gonna make him hate that he ever blasphemed the name of Alabama.
Ever. I don't know what his problem is though, man. It's starting to become comical to me. I don't like a lot of fan base get mad when Moscano goes and takes his little shots at Bama. But at this point, you can tell he's doing it for attention. I think me and Ty Hayes both kind of like said that. And it's a lack of respect for the industry and what we do as content media personalities who cover the game of college football. It's not doing a justice to his fan base, because now you got thousands of people that watch your show, or hundreds of people that watch your show, and you're sitting out there telling them that Bama just flipped a 3-star quarterback from SMU when LSU was literally targeting this same quarterback and was very heavy on him before you got your commitment from the number one quarterback in his class. So why you clearly saw some type of value in him, or you're just not connected to the program that you so passionately support, right? And that bothers me, to have the platform that you have when you have quality content creators, not just myself. You got other content creators that really put out informative information, put out good information, and they're entertaining. What he's done is funny because of how clownish it is. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care to use big words. I'm from Phoenix, Alabama, and that's some clown stuff that he be doing, man. And I just it's comical in the aspect of, dang, I feel sorry for this dude, because it's just gonna make it so much easier for us when we get to talking and having to pull them receipts for these LSU fans that's jumping at his every word.
Well, bro, let me tell you something. This is what I said to Matt. I'm gonna read it to you verbatim, big dog. And this is what I told him. I replied to him. I took you were talking about being cold, this, that, and third.
Yeah.
And then he replied back to me and said, "Oh, I would never say anything like that because of the subject verb agreement, blah 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 blah." Well, I replied back to that and I said, "Oh, Matt, subject verb agreement. So since you want linguistic correctness, would you decide to elucidate on the previous activity at the place where you verbally stated the mighty have fallen? I will await your reply, sir. And by the way, roll tide." Man, ain't nobody got time to fool with him, man. But let me tell you, like Randall said, but I'm going to add a little bit to what Randall said. 12-0. You know why they raising sand, Smook, Coach? You know why our haters are really raising sand? Because they are afraid of what's going to happen. Their greatest nightmare has now come true. Look, when they said that he would never be able to recruit the South, they didn't believe that. They were just hoping that it wouldn't happen. But guess what? It came to pass. Oh, the mighty have fallen. They didn't really mean that. They know that the mighty have not fallen. It's just a matter of readjusting itself. So I ended with this, big dog. The great ones don't die off. What the great ones do is reload and readjust. See, Because you talked about it today. Oh, shout out to the boom boom room. Because things go boom in the boom boom room. And you learn some things. We don't just talk football, but we talk the X's and the O's.
Yeah.
Coach Smook gives us direction, and everybody has something to say. So come on over to the boom boom room. But let me tell you something. Notice this, Coach Smook, and I promised I was gonna be cool. I'm sorry, I done got excited.
Nah, go ahead, man. Look, go ahead.
But let me tell you something. Our guys are getting leaner. See, if you hadn't paid any attention to Caden Proctor, he has lost a lot of weight.
That dog look jacked, boy. He look jacked now. He don't look fluffy. He look jacked.
He's jacked. And then not only him, have you looked at Jaden Roberts? Jaden Roberts is the incredible Hulk, bruh. He's the incredible Hulk. But just think, when those cats get gelled together, it's going to be trouble in the city. And as my former boss would say, it's going to be smoke in the city. And I believe Justice Haynes and Jam Miller, they're going to pick up where they left off at in the Michigan game. And we're going to show Michigan what could happen to you if a certain...
Go ahead, take it on in. Come on, I got the chorus going. Go ahead, take it on in.
You got the chorus going?
Yes, sir.
If he had kept running the football, this wouldn't even have been a conversation.
No, Lord.
Then what you would have had is a matchup between the present and the future.
Yes.
Because here's the kick. Coach Saban was going to retire anyway.
Yes, he
was. You
was.
could tell he was tired.
Yes.
He was tired.
Yes.
But we already were looking at Grubb and last year. So it was divorced again. Now, we know Lane Kiffin wanted it. Come on, let's just be honest. Lane Kiffin wanted it. Norvell, he wanted it because he couldn't keep his team together for an Orange Bowl game because everybody got mad because they wouldn't in the playoffs. I wouldn't want to play Georgia either.
Yeah.
Come on. You knew you were going to get beat sleep, and it happened to you. You got your wish, it happened to you. So all those guys wanted it. But Coach Saban knew that the game was changing. These guys ain't changed with the times. So Alabama have to catch up. So what did they do? They went and got Caden DeBoer.
Yes.
And he brought in a staff, and he brought in his Rick Ross lookalike. Cederian Morgan.
Yes.
It's cold in Tuscaloosa right about now. It's cold. If I was Alabama fan, I put my coat on, I put my hat on, and just say roll tide because it's about to get colder.
Yeah.
So Randall, I'm in agreement with you, big dog. No 10-2, no 9-3, no 8-4, brother. We going for the gusto. And I end it with this: we not coming to take prisoners. It's strictly casualty.
Yes.
Roll tide.
Won't he do
Roll tide.
Won't he
gonna do this, man? I'm just telling you, we ain't coming to take no prisoners, and we ain't playing no games. So if anybody gonna show up on September 28th, come on, bring your doubt and stuff on, because we gonna make a believer out of you. And by the time you get ready to leave us, you gonna be saying roll tide too.
Yes, sir.
No prisoners.
Yes, sir.
Strictly casualty.
Yes.
I love you, Coach. You know I do. My granddaughter loves you. My family loves you. Roll tide to my family, to my AAA family. We are authentic because we authentic because we want to be authentic. We ain't got to fake with nobody. We just cool like that. We ain't got to fake. Why fake when you can be real?
Come on now. Come on, piano man.
Why fake when you can be real? We the business, and you know we the business. I'm talking to these wannabes out there from Auburn and LSU and all that kind of stuff. You want the smoke? We'll give it to you, but we're going to give you some more than the smoke. We're going to give you the fire to go with it. And I'm going to tell you this, fire. And every time you get burnt, don't say we didn't warn you. We told you before you stepped in. Roll tide.
We told him. Roll tide there, piano man. Yeah, piano man that took us in. I had the track going for a hot minute on that one. Shout out to my brother, piano man, always bringing the fire, man. Y'all know I love to hype them up, man. Well, y'all listen. If I get to hype y'all up, y'all better don't be acting like y'all shy. Y'all better let loose. But I tell you, every time tell my big brother to go, he gonna go. He gonna go. And every time, man, it's gonna be a vibe. Shout out to Piano Man for the always bringing the energy on his phone calls, y'all. Listen, we got time for one more phone call. I'm gonna open the phone line up one more time. We got one more phone call that we're gonna take, y'all, because the phone call segment been so energized. Shout out to Piano Man. That one took the cake right there. I make sure I mark that one, y'all. We got to get that one. Don't give a piss about that. You better tell him, Susan. You better tell him. Cynthia in here. Let's go. Piano Man forever. What's up, Randall? Yeah, man. Listen. And the thing is, y'all, this Matt Moscona guy, he's talking about, Keelan Russell and him not being a 5-star. But just wait, man. Just wait. And I think the ones that understand how this thing go, they know what's going. They know what's up. And this is a special call. I got to make sure I answer this one.
Call from.
It's Trina, Coach.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Listen, all the way from across the border up north where they keep it cool and smooth. We talking Trina from Canada. How you feeling this evening? You on the line.
I am pumped, excited, and I cannot wait for football season, Coach.
I know that's right. Listen, and I think this one right here is special. Because you represent across the border. You representing harder than some of the folks that's in state. Trina, this recruiting, this staff, the energy around the campus. Around the program, the negativity we getting as a fan, repping the brand. What's your feels? Talk to us.
Haters are always gonna hate. All we can do is love.
Exactly. We talked about some. You had an opinion on this season coming up earlier today in the Boom Boom Room, and it was towards more so which game, and I think you was on the side of the Georgia game too, saying that that's the game that you really looking forward to because of the hype. What's a satisfying victory, and then give me some outlook on this future of Alabama football as a fan, and I'm asking you because you cross the border, you up there in Canada. And you see it from a different angle than us. You're passionate, but you see it from a different angle than us. You don't get to get all the in-depthness. So it's kind of like you're almost outside looking in as a fan. Okay. You get what I'm saying? So give me some feels.
My prediction for the Georgia game is 37-6 for the Elephants.
37-6 for Bama?
Yep, for the Elephants. You betcha. Roll Tide.
Man, hey,
program.
Trina,
what, you
hey, listen, you bold. I ain't gonna say I don't agree. The spread is about the same of what I feel. I just don't think this young defense will be able to hold Kirby and this.
Yeah, no, you're probably true. But I don't see Bama running it up 40 plus.
Same. I said, and see, my score is only because I feel like it's got to be an early takeoff. And at home, Georgia, T-Town, first conference game of the season, this staff is coming with some heat. I don't care.
They're coming. They're coming. Okay, let me give this a thought. Okay, well, I'll get into how I see the program. Because I'm in the western provinces of Canada, I watched Kalen DeBoer since he was in South Dakota. Because I don't just watch Bama ball. Because I get Pac-12, I get Big Ten, I get ACC. I don't get SEC. So I followed him since he was at South Dakota. That man will build a temple out of sticks. He can coach, he connects with the students, and he knows the game of ball.
Yeah.
So the outlook, I see him being very successful. Do I think he's going to win a Natty this year? Well, hell, I'd love it, but I don't see it happening.
Right.
But we're in a good spot. There is no starting over. This is not a rebuild, and either people are going to love the program or they're not because they love Saban. And that's just what we have to deal with.
Yeah.
You know, there's the Saban Alabama fans, and there's the program Alabama fans, and let them fall where they may.
Yeah.
Whether you're on our side or the other side, just watch out. Like Courtney Morgan says, cold summer is going to make hard results this fall.
That's something that you can relate with. That cold stuff, that cold weather, being icy and stuff. That's something that you can relate with. Y'all, Trina be telling us about these stories. I got to put you out there. Trina be telling us about these temperatures that they carry up there in Canada. Talking about some negative 38, negative 50, all this stuff. We don't do that down here. We don't tolerate that. You get what I'm saying?
I do that for 6 months straight,
Lordy,
with like 6 feet of snow.
Lordy, have mercy. And I don't
now
like.
You wonder why I want to come south for a game in the October, November, December.
Please do. Hey, if you come down here for a game, we're gonna work something out to where you ain't gotta go back to the igloo. Cause I don't get it. I don't get it. Nobody should ever look. Randall said it like me. I can't do no negative nothing. I'm not. I remember being in Texas and it got down to 17 one night while we was, getting ready to go to the field. They put us out the field because the temperature was dropping so fast. And I was out there, you would have thought I was out there whining. Everything I touched, my fingers was hurting. Every piece of metal I bumped into, my bones, I felt like they was cracking extra more. It was bad. I don't do that cold weather stuff.
I did Arctic warfare in the Yukon Territory. It was minus 50 in September.
No, sir. No, sir. No, ma'am. No, thank you. No, thank you. But Trina, we really, man, I know we were talking earlier, and I have, and this is something that I kind of want to put out for the family while you're on the line. We have people who are looking to sponsor people who want to come to this tailgate event. People want to just support the Coach Smook Network, which I'm very grateful for. And so you never know, Trina. You might get a phone call and say, just show up to the airport. Which airport you need to fly out of? And
that would be Edmonton.
Listen, and that's why I want y'all to continue to support and share the network, share the channel, the community.
Oh, I'm all in, Smook. You know that.
I already know. That's why I said, I think your post is kind of like it just kind of adds fuel to the fire with how people want to support the network. And I want to publicly thank you for what you're doing. You're officially on the team as one of the admin, people who've been doing a lot of research for the event. And y'all, she's been doing legwork for the event, and she's not even in the United States. She's up in Canada. And she's been working diligently to find information to support the network. She's contributing on both sides as a member, but also as a moderator, as a community member. She's contributing. So I definitely want to give you your flowers while you're here and give you some public recognition. Trina from Canada, y'all. Trina from Canada. And she is one of the big sisters that's gonna have you up and laughing in the boom boom room. If you stay in that bad boy past 10:30, 11 o'clock, you are going to be crying with Trina. Cindy, am I lying? Piano Man, am I lying? I know y'all in the chat. She had us laughing the other night, y'all. Oh my God. And I was not expecting it.
2:40 and I'm in the mountain time zone.
Man.
So I'm an hour earlier than you Central people.
Exactly. And so I appreciate you, Trina. Anything you want to say to your AAA fam before I let you off the line? Great call to end the show, man.
Oh, hey, you're very welcome. The last time I talked to you was your birthday.
Right.
As always, thank you for the love, AAA. I am so blessed to be part of this family, and I will ride and die for the Coach Smook Network forever. I love y'all, and as always, roll damn tide.
Roll tide, baby. All right, yes, sir. Look, I had to do the beat with her. She liked that beat. That's what we having for laughing. Everybody like the bleep button, but thank you, Trina, again, and we'll be in.
You're welcome. We'll chat later in Discord.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, take care.
You too, man. Phone call segment been going off, y'all. The last few have really been going off. When we get people on the line, it has really been some great conversation. Once again, y'all, thank you all for tuning in tonight, y'all. For tuning in and supporting the channel. Like I said, I can't thank y'all enough. I am very appreciative. This opportunity tonight definitely reopened some doors, got some exposure to the channel. We got 350 live watching the show, man. I can't thank y'all enough. We got 350 live. I got to get this clip right here. 350 live, y'all. Everybody doing their job to support the channel. I really appreciate y'all 110%. Let me do this. Let me do this one right here. Yeah, there we go. Run y'all comments up in the chat. I want to put this. This going to be part of my new intro clip, y'all. I'm going to do this for the intro because I like showing love. My community makes me who I am, for real. This networking, what it's become, my community does this for us. So I'd like to add y'all to every piece of content that I post. Some type of way I try to add y'all into it because y'all are part of it. So keep doing what y'all doing, man, and supporting the channel. Once again, y'all, don't forget to get in. Purchase your ticket for the Outside with Coach Smook event, the tailgate party. If you go to Eventbrite, as a matter of fact, let me show y'all this. You go to Eventbrite and you type in, let me do this. I'm gonna zoom in for me and Uncle Jay was talking about how bad our eyes is today, so I got to make sure I'm zooming in. But make sure y'all jump in there. If you go to Eventbrite, type in Coach Smook, you'll see the ticket. This is the one that says ticket. Make sure you clicking on the link that says ticket, right? Jump in that link, and then it's going to bring you to here. Once you click on it, you'll be here on the front page or the main page to purchase tickets. Purchase those tickets, y'all. That 2-for-1 deal is limited. Is limited spots for that. I think we got 20 tickets. That's 2-for-1 right now. And then it's limited VIP parking. There's limited general parking too, pre-order parking. Everything is limited because we're working with an actual space that we're going to try to fill up, and we want y'all to continue to spread the word. So y'all make sure y'all spread the word. Outside with Coach Smook Coach Smook Network tailgate party, Alabama versus Georgia, September 28th. That's when it'll be going off. We're gonna be there, literally next to Coleman, right around the street from Malmore and Coleman and all of that, right? Like a block over from the campus. So it's gonna be a hot event, a lot of exposure, and I want us to be able to come out there. The meetup is that Friday night. We'll be meeting up at 6 p.m. I think the business owner is actually thinking about letting us start staging the night before. So if y'all got RVs and campers, somebody want to be a host to myself and a few members of my staff to stay out and do an overnight tailgate, we might add that event to that. You know, if you paid, come to the camp out, you know. We just got to get stations set up for folks to brush their teeth and stuff. My boys, you know me, said I'm in Atlanta. I'm so tired of hearing Georgia fans talk as if they dominated college football for the last 50 years. They're straight delusional. I really need Bama to stomp them. You know me, it's crazy. I'm in Atlanta too, man. Go ahead and join the team, man. Jump on here and get this birth certificate, man. Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. Jarvis, what's good, my boy? Pulling up. How y'all feeling tonight? How y'all feeling? I appreciate y'all for supporting the channel, though. And as always, man, y'all know we do our words of encouragement in the morning. Tomorrow, we're going to continue our series on establishing a solid foundation. I think this not only coincides with what Coach Smook Network is doing, but what us as a fan base and the Alabama program is doing, establishing a solid foundation. And we'll get into it. I have a few scriptures that I want to share with y'all tomorrow, and we're going to dive into it for our inspirational moment. And again, we might just go live and do inspirational moment just so we can cut it raw and then pause, so we can cut it and then repost it, edit it, right? So yeah. Who asking for the Venmo? Don't do that. That's teasing. You know, I got children, so y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, my babies are going to be so excited with the gifts that I'm able to get them going. Well, not the gifts, some of the stuff. And y'all just don't know. If y'all didn't know, I went through an employment change. I was working at Bama Football on YouTube. I was getting weekly income. That changed when the situation happened. So everything that I've been doing this past month and a half has really been off of what I saved off of that and what you all are contributing to this channel outside of memberships and everything. So I'm going to be public in saying that I thank each and every one of you all that's donated and contributed for me to continue to do this. It doesn't go unappreciated. And I'm not ashamed to admit that I needed it. I needed the help. I appreciate it. You know, it makes me feel not just because you're doing stuff for me, but I really feel like I'm doing something for a family, you know, and my family appreciates it. My children, they appreciate it. You know, my parents, they appreciate it. You know, and I really appreciate y'all, man. George Johnson, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for pulling up tonight. Make sure y'all liking the video. Make sure y'all liking the stream. Make sure y'all sharing the channel. Y'all share the stream. Shout out to Cederian Morgan, the young man from Benjamin Russell High School. Alabama has already offered his 2026 4-star recruit. I don't see him being a 4-star too much longer. This will be probably another 5-star in the class of 26. The class of 26 is stacked with talent on both sides of the ball. I'm just telling y'all right now. Y'all think 25 is stacked? What we're putting together with 25? Just wait till 26 start coming together. Just wait. They said, hey, listen. What else I was about to put out there? My boy Brody Smook. We're gonna have Brody Smook on tomorrow. I think we'll have Brody on. I think he's actually gonna be on camera, so he might be like a co-host setup tomorrow. And I know y'all been asking. Where's KT? KT is working on getting another certification right now, so we're trying to find that fine balance. I'm thinking right now Fridays will be basically the day for KT. You know, we're gonna try to have her come on and co-host the morning show for an hour, and also she's going to be basically the host for our Bama late night segments. Ladies, for all the ladies in the community, be on the lookout. The month of July, there will be one Friday. We're thinking third Friday of July, maybe the last Friday in July, where we're going to host a ladies night where we'll put the Discord up, and we will have you all on the stream. You all come on this platform and talk Bama football amongst the ladies, amongst the sisters. So if you're not used to being on camera, if you acting like you shy, go ahead, shake that off, because we really want y'all to make sure your voices are heard. Our women in our community, we want to make sure your voices are heard. And then also we got some teenagers that watch this show, y'all. We really be making it a vibe for everybody, and that's what we aim to do. That's what we want to continue to do. If you're on Twitter, we got 303 live viewers on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, please come to YouTube right now. If you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, at Coach Smook on YouTube, you'll see it pop up, Coach Smook Network. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notifications. And for my people that's currently subscribed to the channel, quick little bit of information. If you're subscribed and you don't have all your notifications on, it kind of messes up algo. So make sure you go back tonight, hit that bell, and make sure all notifications are on. So all the posts that's posted from Coach Smook Network, unless you don't like me, but if you rocking with me, go ahead and go do that for your boy. It helps with the algo. Also, last tidbit of information. Players on campus, we're going to dive into a deep conversation about it this weekend. For this weekend, the players on campus, and I'm looking at the list. Shout out to Brody Smook for getting his confirmation list for me. You got Abdul Sanders, current Alabama commit. Luke Metz, a current commit. Antonio Coleman, current commit. You got big names. Caleb Cunningham, 5-star wide receiver. He's on campus today. This weekend. Dejon Lee, Ty Jackson, Justice Terry. A lot of people, I seen y'all asking about Justice Terry. I'm going to tell y'all straight up, love the young man, love his talent. I just don't think that's a Bama push right now. Right now, but everything's been changing after visits. There's been some things around his recruitment that I don't personally like, and I know this staff isn't going to go for it. You know, whether it's true or not, it's some things around it that just shouldn't be happening. This is why Coach Saban and this committee is getting on this big push to identify what NIL and pay to play is. We're trying to get rid of pay to play, and we're trying to establish NIL. You get what I'm saying? So Justice Terry is one of those guys that name, his name is just in the conversation. And I can't confirm or deny what's happening. I'm just saying the stuff that you're hearing about it, don't act like you don't hear it. All right. So this weekend is going to say a lot about how Alabama is going to approach his recruitment and pushing for him. He just decommitted from USC. Damian Shanklin, Floyd Buchard, Derek Meadows, another guy to Bishop Gorman that I'm excited about. I can't wait to see what his visit turns out. Josiah Sharma, another name. A lot of these names, when I said them 2 months ago, people were saying that I was stupid. People were for real saying that I was stupid to think that some of these names would not have an interest in Bama, which is crazy to me. It's still Alabama. You know, just because Coach Saban ain't there. A lot of kids were scared to come to Alabama and visit and talk to Alabama because Coach Saban was still here. Things weren't changing. Kids ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? They very smart. They're very in-depth, especially nowadays with all the information available for them. You got Michael DeBow, another in-state talent. I'm excited. I'm excited to see if we can continue to lock the state down. We've already been doing it. Auburn right now has 3 of the top I think they got 3 top 25 in-state recruit guys right now committed. So I think Alabama's really starting to make a push on their in-state guys and locking down the state again. Might have a Auburn flip too coming. Don't say you ain't heard it here. And then a couple of 26 guys that's making visits. I think and I'm not sure if this was confirmed, but Faison Brandon, I know he's going to be there this weekend. Zion Ely, Xavier Liercy, and Chris Palmer, and I think Parker Pritchett. All these recruits, and we haven't played a game yet. Facts, Randall. That's the funny part about it. Like, these kids are buying into what these coaches are saying and building these relationships with them. Shout out to Uncle Jay for pulling up, y'all. Shout out to Uncle Jay, man. I wish we could have got you on the phone line tonight. You missed a good phone call segment. But we're gonna have this thing popped off again tomorrow. It looks like we at 8. We need 8 more likes to get to the light goal of 100 on the stream. Let me end this poll right here. We got regular season results, and everybody out of the 4 games that we posted got 52 votes on this. I'm gonna post this screenshot here so we can kind of show everybody what everybody feels about the upcoming season. Which game does it for you? And here go our results here. Here go our results right here. UGA for 76% of the votes that we got. We have 55 votes on this. 76% of you all think UGA is the game that's going to set the tone. I'm going to be right here with this 21%. I'm thinking Tennessee. I think Georgia game kind of gives us an eye-opener, but I really think we have these boys, right? We had these boys. Antoine, you crazy, boy. We got these boys in the bag. Not overlooking them, not underestimating them. I just think it's a different type of fire. It's a different type of fire behind this team to prove some things this year. And they have the right staff that can really put things together and coach their tails off to lead us to victory. But with that being said, y'all, I appreciate y'all for tuning into the show. Everybody that's a member, thank you all. I'm going to run this AAA welcome. And then after that, you will see the end of the stream clip. And tomorrow, be on the lookout for a post of what time we will be live tomorrow. I'm not sure if we're going to do the morning segment or if we're going to go maybe an hour later. I got some things to handle in the morning VA-wise. But, yeah, we'll be on the lookout, y'all. Join the Discord. If we have enough, I will open the boom room. I will, scan the Discord locker room real quick. I'll scan the locker room and see who all had some interest in opening the boom room. I think we're good for today. Honestly, we can get up tomorrow and get active, get it cracking. But thank you all, everybody that tuned in, 110%. I'm going to always appreciate y'all. AAA family, stay encouraged, be blessed. All my supporters, all the people that's watching and haven't liked yet, make sure you like on the way out. Share, subscribe on the channel. And with that being said, I'm your boy, Coach Smook, and I'll catch you on the next one. Roll Tide. Welcome. First of all, I just want to say thank you for joining the AAA family. By doing so, you have committed to supporting this channel monetarily, and for that, I could not thank you enough. I'm glad that you saw fit to contribute to the growth of this network, and because of that, you will have access to all the behind-the-scenes content that we're going to be placing on this channel, backstage access to all the vlogs, VODs. We got all types of content. You will have early access to it. Also, any event that you see come out with outside with Coach Smook or anything sponsored or partnered with Coach Smook will be preferred, and we will all make sure that we're all taken care of. This community is going to continue to grow. Don't miss out on any opportunities to network. We have other content creators. We have business owners. We got entrepreneurs. This is Coach Smook Network because we believe in networking. We want to uplift the community. So thank you for contributing to helping that mission, seeing that goal. And that's really what we're here for, right? We're here to uplift and continue to grow. So thank you for all your contributions and welcome to the family. AAA SOS.